Welcome to the final part of the Resident Evil 4 Remake playthrough. We've just whooped Sadler's ass, said a cool one-liner, fired a rocket launcher straight into his giant eyeball, and now we're trying to just get the fuck off the island because it's gonna blow. Like everything does at the end of every Resident Evil game, something's gonna blow up. And we've got a countdown timer. Yes. Hurry up!
Okay, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Do I fucking need a green herb for? Do not go, do not tell me. There's the I'm just gonna pull the Killer 7 out.
Now we can go home.
We're not out of here yet.
Nope. Hurry up.
Thanks.
Alright, let's go. Ah! What are you doing?
They're not attacking. What's going on?
Oh, it's because the holy body's been destroyed.
The master's gone. It's over for them.
I'm just gonna do some. Just on my way out. Just on my way out. See you, little bitch.
All right.
And you. And you.
You like thrill rides? You're gonna love this.
It's not gonna be simple as just riding a fucking jet ski out of it. There's gonna be some shit I need to dodge. Oh. 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 That. Take it slow, take it slow, take it slow. There you go, get over that. You fucking hell, man. Oh. Ah! Fuck me. Get out of here. Jesus Christ! No, 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 no. Oh, sunlight, I can see you. Yes. God.
You alright?
I'm not sure that was insane. Mission accomplished, right?
Mission accomplished. When you're home safe.
No overtime, Ashley.
Thank you for saving me.
Don't mention it.
You know, I could put in a word with my dad. Have you assigned to my detail, if you're interested.
Oh, there we go.
You don't need me. You proved you could handle yourself. Even if you could use a lesson in knife safety. Come on. Let's go home.
Condor 1? Bruce to Condor 1, do you read me? Come in. I said come in. Is this thing even on? Leon! Leon, are you and Ashley all right? Where are you? Come on!
Wow, so that was the Resident Evil 4 remake. So this is going to be where I do sort of my like post-game analysis. Some comparisons, some criticisms, and some positive comparisons as well. Now, the first game in 2005 obviously had a lot more graphical limitations then, a lot more sort of engine limitations with the way Leon didn't run when he shot and stuff like that. But having said that, that game is still to me one of the best games of all time. Because at that time it was something completely new. It was a game that revolutionised the gaming sphere in terms of third-person shooters, and you see a lot of third-person shooters now have come from that design of Resident Evil 4. Now, obviously, this remake does a lot of things better in terms of mechanics. The shooting, the fluidity, the dialogue, the graphics, everything plays buttery smooth. It's amazing. There's some cut things that I'm disappointed about. The U3 fight, now that's something that a lot of people are sort of 50-50 about. I would have liked to have fought that thing, but obviously it just was on the chopping block. Now I'm gonna review the game from the start to the finish. Now let's go with the village. The village was brilliant. The atmosphere of the village, the start, the intensity of fighting with Dr. Salvador. We're fighting the villagers. Oh, post-credits cutscene.
Patch me through. I've obtained the amber.
Excellent.
Just one question. What are you planning to do with this?
Do not pay you to ask questions. All you need to know is a new dawn is breaking. 100 will give their lives so that just one may live. I am expediting that change.
So, we're talking millions of casualties.
Billions.
How ambitious. We're changing course now.
Fucking hell, so much to unpack there. Albert the bastard's back. Still trying to destroy the world for some strange reason. Why does he want to kill billions of people? Anyway, so that sets up for a follow-up. Whether they do a remake of RE5, remake of Code Veronica, who knows. But anyway, as I was saying about the review of the game, the village was fantastic, loved it. The nighttime bit, fantastic. The bosses, brilliant. El Gigante, Delago, brilliant. Onto the castle. The fuck's this music? Anyway, the castle. The way they did the zealots. Fantastic. Garridor, fantastic, brilliant. They did him really well. They did him justice. The stupid Reapers, whatever the fuck they are. Bugs. Horrible. An absolute nuisance, which is the way they should be. The Plaga parasites were brilliant. The ones that one-shot you, the twisty bastards, the spider ones, nuisance. Let's not say too much about the Salazar fight, because that was my one proper gripe with the game, the way that that was done. Didn't enjoy the Salazar fight. Verdugo fight played out as I remember it from the original, with the canisters that you're shooting with. And and then just escaping him onto the island. Oh, I forgot about Mendez. Sorry, Mendez from the village. Mendez as a stalker, brilliant. The fight played out. I can remember the first one. The Bella sisters as well. I mean, there's so much to unpack. It's hard to remember absolutely everything, so I'm trying to not forget things. Let's go onto the island. Regenerators, Iron Maidens. When you kill a Regenerador, it turns into an Iron Maiden. Brilliant. The little sub-bosses you have to do for this quest for the merchant to get spinels. Fantastic. The game's not perfect. It's not perfect. It's a solid 8.5 out of 10 for me. But it's been a welcome break from playing Call of Duty, because that's all I've been playing for a long time is Warzone. But I'm a massive Resident Evil mark, and I always will be. From the first one in 1996, I walked into the living room and I seen my dad playing the original PlayStation, and I wondered, what the hell is he playing? And he told me to sit down and watch him, and our kid who's listening now will remember the exact same thing that I am when you see that first zombie turn around after biting Kenneth, and you see that face, and it captured a moment for me where I was just intrigued and fascinated with what this was. And we called him the Ooga Man, because he made an ooga noise when he bit you. And then that just kick-started mine and our kids' love of Resident Evil and the films. Listen, we can go on about the films being shit. The first one was alright. The Netflix series I actually enjoyed, and it's a shame about that not going through. And obviously, you know, Lance Reddick, rest in peace, who played a great version of Albert Wesker. That can't happen now, but that's still, we've got that forever to watch. That's out there. The other Resident Evil games going down to first person mode from Resident Evil 7 to Resident Evil Village. Resident Evil 6 was the product that made it go back to survival horror to Resident Evil 7. You got Resident Evil 5 that carried on from Resident Evil 4's action pace. Resident Evil 6 didn't know what the fuck it was. It went action, horror, action, weird. Resident Evil 3 Remake, Resident Evil 2 Remake. Resident Evil 2 Remake was fantastic. Resident Evil 3 Remake was a very, very bitter disappointment because of the amount of cut content. They didn't do it justice at all. They need to leave Resident Evil 1 Remake alone, because when that came out in the GameCube, that was as perfect as you perfect could get in terms of a remake. Leave that alone. Don't give this the modern remake treatment. Leave it alone. It'll be intriguing to see where we go now with Resident Evil 9, whatever they want to do with that, because obviously Ethan's dead. His daughter, you know, she's up and about. She's got her powers. They did the DLC with that. Yeah, it's just wow. It'll be interesting to see what DLC they do with this. I know they're going to probably do separate ways. We've got Mercenaries, and there's not much more else I can say other than how much I actually enjoyed this playthrough and doing it in this format, doing a commentary, because it's not all serious. I know I died a few times, especially to Salazar and the Mendez chase, where I didn't realise all you had to do is run over a fucking bridge. I was there trying to shoot a red barrel, but these are just experiences that you just learn from. There was frustrating moments in this game, a lot of frustrating moments, but there was also a lot of very funny moments and a lot of moments where I shit my pants, quite literally. And that's what video games are all about. Video games are an art form. Video games are there to provoke emotion, whether it be laughter, whether it be fright. And this is why we love playing video games, because we get lost in the world and we forget about whatever problems we might be having in real life just for those couple of hours or so. It takes you into a completely different world. Here's the Spanish music now. Fucking hell. I feel like going doing the cha-cha-cha somewhere. Anyway, anyone that's actually sat and watched this all the way through, all I can say is thank you very much, because all I do this for is just to watch back myself as well, you know what I mean? I enjoy watching my own playthroughs. That might sound, you know, pretty vain, but no, I enjoy to watch them because I like to see where I might have gone wrong and stuff like that, where I can improve. And it's a passion of mine. Video games is a massive passion of mine. It's been a passion of mine ever since, like I said, when I first seen my dad play the original Resident Evil. We had a Sega Mega Drive before that, playing The Lion King and all that kind of stuff. And it was just then on PlayStation playing Twisted Metal, playing Mortal Kombat, playing anything we could really get our hands on, the original Grand Theft Autos. So yeah, I'm just trying to say that I fucking love playing video games, and I'll never stop playing video games. I am now 31 years old, and I am still a massive kid at heart. And when you walk into a shop at 9 o'clock in the morning because you know a new game's coming out and you want to be the first at that front desk to buy it, that is a buzz that'll never go away. Any new releases that I am passionate about, I will be there on the pre-order straight away, and I will be there at the fucking front of the queue straight away to grab the first copy. Resident Evil, I love you, and I'll always love you. Thank you very much.
Good work.
I got a B. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad. I'm happy with that for a first time round. I'm happy with that.